The people who commit suicide have the mindset that if they die, the others will then care, will then pay attention. But it was too late for all of that. Now, how do we save them before they drown dark and deep in the sea? Internet viewers. Now, mental health is commonly talked about in the whole wide world. Even artists or normal, regular people like us talked about this because they don't view who you are, where you are, but they attach you like a virus, like a sickness, an illness. And that illness sometimes come and some don't. But the other hand is that the way we handle this kind of sickness is in various ways. Some of them get overwhelmed into it until they grow bigger, and some can take them off. But in this mental health here, there are three types of people who are injured in this kind of painness. The first one is the normal pain, where they can still control themselves individually. The second one is the medium pain, where they are impaired control. Some are controlled and some are not. And the last is they lose control of themselves. And so the emotion starts to take over control of these problems. And so what happens is that if this grows their roots and becomes a huge, scary tree, that's where things go wrong and lead them to unnecessary scenarios that you can ever imagine. And so we, or the people who don't feel this pain, should help them because they are actually sad. Now this sad here, I would like to develop it into 3 words of sad that can be S for stress, A for anxiety, and D for depression. Now all of these are related with mental disorders. And why do we play a role? Some people say that we have our professional doctors, psychologists, healthcare out there, right? Because these kind of people actually search and talked about this problem. They discussed on why did this happen. They discover the symptoms, and so they establish the medicine for a long term of observation. With those professionals here, sometimes they can't save us because we ourselves don't notice them. And that's why we can also be just a baby doctor at least to rescue and resolve and save them. Now, after that, in 2021, especially in COVID-19, social media was a media medicine for these people, right? But they only know that social media because it is people's enjoyment. It is people's goodness when they swipe up and down, look on those videos, pictures, their words that they spread out. Well, most of them are their personal life. But you don't view your own personal life. That's the problem. so that this will only be a temporary medicine. It only heals in a short amount of time. So who is this problem? And who is the solution? That is us for us. We sometimes create the problem without even knowing. But also we can turn the problem and the solution around just by spreading love and reach them out. Because if they can't reach us out, we have to also look forward to them on the way they react, the way they behave, their attitude that changes, their character that changes, and their physical body. Because it is about the brain that's connected. Their mindset is all scribbled up and hushed and broke into terrible pieces and thrown away. So that's their brain. It's absolutely in damage. Now, if you now notice this quite problem and it is not taboo anymore, curing it, maybe. And why I want to raise my voice up high and strong towards this kind of problem is that I do care, and I don't want to lose life just by certain small problem that actually develop into their own brain, that they believe that deafness was the only solution for them. So the point, and by the end of this, is that I once have that mindset, but it disappeared into fluffy clouds, because this life is also short and we must impact people. So please speak up, and I'm all